What up, YouTube? It's Two Fat Guys Pull Us, and before we get to our video, we wanted to let you know about our milestone giveaway for 1,000 subscribers.
We are giving away an Amazing Spider-Man issue number 4. This is the first appearance of Silk, the original Sin tie-in. I'm sure everybody is familiar with this book. This is a CBCS 9.8.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so...
Big boy.
This book is much hotter than it was when we first bought it for the show.
Yep, that's true.
You insist on still giving it away, and I'm very happy to do it.
You can tell that he is not. But anyway, we are giving this away when we hit 1,000 subscribers. Kick-ass, key issue, first appearance of Silk, is someone's going to win this book. So go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and let's get to the video, shall we? What up, YouTube? I'm Jim.
I'm Nate.
We are Two Fat Guys Pull Us, and we've got another new comic book day video for you for the week of November 1st. That's right. We're starting a new month. Year's almost over. And, yeah, it's unlike last week, which was probably one of the beefiest weeks we've had in a long time. This week is a dainty little filet mignon. You know, just a nice cut of meat for us to enjoy. So let's get it to it. First up, we've got The Avengers, issue number 7 from McKay, Twilight Dreaming Part 1. So we are moving into a new arc from McKay. The theory that ship, the city ship, was going to become part of the Avengers has come to pass. We have our new base, but it's an actual character. But now it looks like we've got a rogue version of Vision. You know, I am enjoying McKay's run currently. So to jump into a new little mini arc here within his run, I think is welcoming. I know I looked at solicitations or like cut off FOC, and it looks like we're getting that group of heroes or anti-heroes that are taking out Kang. They're coming soon. So I'm intrigued.
Twilight Court.
Yeah, so like we're moving in that direction, which I'm happy about because I was very intrigued with that, and I want more Kang suffering.
We got a Kang nugget, and then it just sort of stops.
Poof.
So.
Yeah, right. So we'll get a little bit of that here. So I'm excited for that.
Me too.
Yeah. All right. Cool. All right. After that, we have Scarlet Witch issue number 10. We're wrapping up. You know, we're getting close to wrapping. Is this the final issue?
This is the final issue.
So this is the final issue of the Scarlet Witch run from Orlando, but we're jumping right into another Scarlet Witch oriented story with Steve Orlando with Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver. So it's ending, but it's not. Issue 9 was a little like, why are we taking so long to get to this issue? And we're finally here. So I am excited to see how Orlando wraps it up and then pushes us into the next renamed issue, basically 11. But I have I've had a lot of fun with this run. I think it's been great. You know, there's been maybe one or two misses, but overall fairly positive with it. And I wouldn't say excited to see it end because I know we're getting another one, but I just don't like the renaming thing. Like, just keep it. We know why. We know why.
Unfortunately, this one isn't just a rename. Even though I think it's silly, just call it issue 11 and then start calling it Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver. But I'm sad that this is ending because I despise Quicksilver as a character. And
okay.
So I'm worried. I'm gonna pick up the first issue of that run, but
right.
It's gonna have to be really good. And Sarah Pacelli's not on, so
I
know.
Well, pour one out for Pacelli.
See if this one goes out with a bang.
We'll see. All right, after that, we got our last X book of the night, and that is X-Men issue number 28 from Gary Jerry. You know, we've kind of played around with Firestar and her being the mole, right? And Krakoa as a nation not knowing that she's the mole, but slowly but surely more and more characters are finding out. But it looks like Juggernaut didn't get the memo. So we'll have to wait and see if she makes it out alive in the issue. We've had some notable X-Men actually drop dead in this Fall of X, so it could happen to her. Yeah. My only worry is, in some of the other Fall of X books last week, it was very apparent that editorial was like, wrap this up. And I hope that doesn't really happen here because this is basically the main X book. And I'd like for it to be drawn out a little bit more. I want it to feel like a good conclusion rather than a rushed one. So hopefully we don't get that sense in this one. But Gary Jerry has been killing it. Kasara's on the artwork. Those are two big positives. So we'll see.
Yeah, this is one of the few X books that I'm still hanging around on, and I'm excited for Joshua Cassara to be. Even though Phil Noto's that issue last week
Was amazing.
but or last month, but yeah, we got Cassara back too, so that'll be nice.
Yeah. Yo, I'm interrupting the video. I gotta talk about our 950 subscriber goal giveaway. We are so close to hitting 950 subscribers, and when we do, we're giving away something really kick-ass. When we hit 950 subscribers, we're giving away this CBCS graded 9.8 King in Black number 5 Ryan segment spoiler variant. So when we hit 950 subscribers, we're giving this bad boy away. So if you're not already subscribed, make sure to hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, and give us a like. Let's get back to the video. All right, let's jump over to DC, and we're gonna kick it out with Batman, Catwoman, the Gotham War, Scorched Earth. This is essentially the Omega of the conclusion for the Gotham War. I've been pleased. Teeny Howard and Chip Zdarsky have been having a really good time with this, though towards the end it has felt a little rushed. So hopefully this conclusion can make us feel satisfied. And I feel like it will. I really like the cover. I'm digging the claws in the back. But, it remains to be seen. But overall, I will give, outside of, we haven't gotten the conclusion yet, but I will give the Gotham War little mini event, a solid A. I think it's been really good.
Okay. I don't know that I'm quite that up on it. I think that
Look, I'm basing it by Night Terrors. Like, you got it. Okay.
Well, you're right. Compared to Night Terrors, it's amazing.
Right.
The inclusion of what's that bad guy's name? Savage, or that's his daughter.
Right. Yeah, his daughter. Yeah.
Whatever. That inclusion there, Vandal Savage.
There you go.
It's a little weird to me, and it seems like that really the conclusion of this story is the Bat family getting back together to fight him. And I almost wonder if this is going to be a rushed conclusion, which pushes us to the next arc, which I believe is Zdarsky doing more Batman's going crazy shit, which I'm okay with.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, I would say that the worries about this mini event have been unwarranted, and has shown that Teeny Howard and Chip Zdarsky.
Well, and it's also, I think what this has done is told me, like, man, I'm sleeping on Teeny Howard's Catwoman, and I kind of need to go read it. Like, what am I doing?
Yep.
I want Batman and Catwoman to be together. Like,
yeah, go read Tom King's Batman. That's about all you're gonna get.
I know, that's unfortunate. All right, after that, we got Batman Detective Comics from Ram V, issue 1076, the in-between arc of an in-between arc of an arc.
Exactly. Yep. Between the arc of the overall run.
Oh my god.
So I think it's I don't know why I'm picking this up. I know you dropped it.
I dropped it.
I don't blame you at all. I'm still picking this up because the idea of an outlaw Western Batman story just sounds so awesome. And Ram V as a writer as a whole, being the writer intrigues me. Now, him being a Detective Comics writer that he's been in the past makes me a little less intrigued.
Right.
I don't know. Like, I almost wonder if once we're all said and done, looking back at the story, well, we were totally wrong in the first half. Like, you totally got us here.
Right.
And so I'm still chugging along. I want my detectives. I started off. And this is a bi-weekly title, so it's moving to bi-weekly during this 5-issue run. So we're going to run through this pretty quickly and get back to Nocturne Part 3, Issue 1 in a few months. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
I don't know. All right, after that, we've got Supergirl's special On Her Own, Ready for Battle from Tamaki. I am actually really excited for this just because of Tamaki alone. But again, we've been so involved with the Super Family books that I just got to pick it up. And I'm hoping that this will just get me super stoked for Supergirl, because I need more DC books that are just fun and silly goose time.
Yeah, I mean, I've been so fully invested in the Super Family Superman that this was a no-brainer before that, and then just now noticed, that Tamaki's on the book, so that's just makes it a no-brainer for me. And yeah, I hope that this almost gets sort of like the Power Girl treatment, where it's like a special and then
Mm,
launches off a book of her own, or a miniseries, or just something. You know, we got we John had one, Connor got one. I think Kara definitely deserves one. And
it's
as someone
surprising.
who's never read a Kara book ongoing, I
Yeah,
would really like something to latch
I'm
on to.
surprised. I'm surprised she didn't get one out the gate. It's kind of crazy that she's just now getting one. So
Yeah, I agree.
interesting. All right, let's jump over to our independents. And first off, we got Boom Studios, The Space Between issue number 1. So Boom issue number 1 alert. If you're one
Oh
of
yeah.
those, pick her up.
So that's obviously what alerted me first, number one. But it's also sounds like a pretty intriguing semi anthology sci-fi story by a well-known author that I've been wanting to check out before, Karina Pacheco, I believe is how you say her last name.
Pacheco, I think it sounds right. Yeah.
Yeah, Pacheco is what I think it is. Anyway, she's done comics before, The Expanse and something else. But she's also won, I think, like 3 Hugo Awards for her books, and
Wow.
that's kind of what also lured me to this book. Ultimately, it seems like it's a story of humans in the future, and it's going to be anthologically um, a pair of protagonists. At least this first one is a set of lovers, and not only their story, but how humanity's story changes over time.
Mm.
I don't know. I'm a sci-fi nerd. It's a Boom number one.
No.
Just kind of got to do
Sounds like it checks all the boxes for sure.
it. It does.
All right, after that, from Image, we have Blood Commandment, issue number 1, One Man
Yeah,
Art Comics.
this looks right up your alley, right?
No.
Yeah, this is. I mean, this is obviously not in me. I just I saw this on a whim and just thought that it sounded pretty cool. It's like a father and son that live out in isolated nowhere start getting haunted by visions and apparitions, and they don't know what's real, what's not, and that's enough. That with this cover was enough for me to say yes. Plus, it is Image, but this little imprint, also that's written and drawn by the same guy. So
Ooh.
yeah, it's a little 4 issue mini, so it's not, you're not making any sort of big, so
All right.
that just seemed great to me.
Don't look forward to it.
Don't look.
All right, our last book of the night, The Sacrificers, issue number 4. This one has been one of the very favorite of yours and has made pick of the weeks multiple times.
It has, yeah, 2 or 3 times in the first 3 issues. Yeah, this has been a really, really great story so far. Political intrigue, religious intrigue. Um, just there's a lot of real life stuff being built into a fantastical story, and one that's not very fun for the people that are in it. We finally found out what it means to be a sacrificer,
Yeah.
and that is basically for them to literally suck the joy out of you until you
And then
fill
drink
it
it.
up in little blue goblets and serve it to you.
Yikes.
So, I've absolutely fallen in love with this series. So this is a big. This one's, as Jim always loves to pick out his potential pick of the week. This one is definitely
Pick of the book. Yeah, I don't even know what my potential is. It's probably I'm gonna put Supergirl there. I think that'll be my potential pick.
There you go.
Yeah. All right, well, that's going to do it for this new Comic Day video for the week of November 1st. Let us know down in the comments, what are you picking up today? What are you going to read first? And what's your potential pick of the week? We want to know. As always, make sure to hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, and give us a like. It would be much appreciated as we're trying to hit 950 subscribers, and we are getting very, very close. But we can't do it without your help. You know what we're giving away, so make sure to hit that subscribe button. Join us live this Sunday where we'll talk about all these books and more. It sounds like we're going to be having a massive Evangelion original series conversation because the week is so small, but we'll see. Make sure to keep, if you're there, remind us, hey, Evangelion, let us know, because Nate he's just finished it, and hopefully he'll have finished the movies by then. And we'll get into that spicy talk so we can move on to the redos. And it'll get really good. But anyway, we'll catch you guys live this Sunday, 8:00 p.m. Central Standard Time. As always, fam, be kind to one another and read more comics. Later.